Well, hello, Cancer. Welcome to your General and Love Monthly reading for March 2020. Before we get into the messages, guys, be sure to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for a more detailed reading. Now, let's get into it, Cancer. So, the energy that I feel for your sign while we're welcoming in spring is a bittersweet one, right? There are a lot of new things that are developing currently. And there are some things regarding relationships that will cause some challenges as well. So it's a mixed bag. Things are starting to look promising. You're starting to see progression spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and even towards your goals. Yet when it comes to partnerships, plans, and things of that nature, there seems to be a lot of complications. And we can blame Mercury retrograde. And the thing is, that energy alone, Mercury retrograde's energy, is bittersweet within itself. So mainly the complications that you'll be facing is due to that. So some of you guys could be going back, revisiting certain relationships or friendships that maybe have gone unresolved. And I feel like you're finally reaching a point to where you can make peace with it, or if things cannot be resolved, then you finally decide to walk away for good. And there are some situations regarding new people where maybe they are romantic interests or maybe new friends that you are making and coming across, but yet there's still something that's causing clashes within communication. There could be some hiccups concerning some travel plans or wanting to visit someone or wanting someone to visit you. And I feel like there's still a lot that will be up in the air for the majority of this month, because although Mercury retrograde ends on the 9th, there's still a 2-week shadow period that you have to deal with. And so the lingering energies of Mercury retrograde will last throughout the rest of this month until the very last week. So this will prove to be a little bit unsettling or a little bit discouraging, especially when things don't go according to plan or when certain things fall through and when certain separations occur. But for the most part, I feel like the good thing about the retrograde's energies is that it allows you to purge what's no longer serving you. And so the first card that came out, wow, Cancer, the truth is out. The tower is here, baby. And whatever's been hidden in darkness has now definitely been brought to light. We even have the moon card reversed. So definitely some Pisces and Cancer energy. Some of you guys can have a Pisces moon or have Cancer moon as well, or simply just dealing with an overactive psychic ability. There's a lot coming through when it comes to psychic downloads from the divine, seeing angel numbers, seeing certain birds such as blue jays, cardinals, hawks, owls, and things of that nature. And for the majority of you that will start to see butterflies as we welcome in spring, this is all about metamorphosis. And right now, it takes having to destroy an unstable foundation when it comes to relationships, home, work, etc. There needs to be destruction to this unstable foundation in order to rebuild a stable one. And this is going to cause a lot of chaos. Some of you guys may be sitting here watching things blow up before your very eyes. Some of you guys may be dealing with natural disasters. Some of you guys may have been dealing with whatever truth coming to light, completely destroying a relationship here. Your third eye is very active as well. When I'm looking at this card, Cancer, I mean, take a look. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Bam! See that eye? There's two eyes. And all of the information that you're receiving and processing, matter of fact, I'm incorrect. There's three eyes the more I look at it. With these psychic downloads that are incoming, and with these truths that you are discovering, absolute destruction. Some of you guys could be dealing with arson here, or just, again, just dealing with some sort of destruction. A lot of people are being thrown out of this ivory tower. So people building relationships on lies, or building relationships on shaky ground, or, you know, not really investing in establishing a genuine partnership. All of these things will be exposed. Everyone around you is being exposed. Everyone is speaking their truth, and they either decide to try and reach a peaceful compromise and resolution, or they decide to walk away. Some of you guys are dealing with this sort of truth in the realm of your family, work, and relationships as a whole. Some of you guys could be dealing with this concerning your home, where this kind of destructive force is taking shape. I'm also seeing with this Queen of Pentacles reverse, there's a lot going on. Some of you guys could be expecting a child, or maybe there was just a strong physical connection to someone here that could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or someone within the family where now you're looking forward to starting anew, focusing on a new path. And there could be a lot of imbalances financially. Some of you guys could be spending a lot of money for repairs within the home, repairing your car. Maybe you guys are replacing tires, fixing, you know, fire damage, water damage, hurricane damage. Some of you guys are still dealing with the result or the end result of some of these catastrophes here. And so it's leaving you feeling financially unstable right now. Some of you guys could have to move out, or you're deciding to move out for some of you. And I'm also feeling like, you know, with this tower here and the Queen of Pentacles, I'm feeling like with this forest behind the Queen of Pentacles, when she's in the upright, you could see it a little bit better. But this forest behind her, you know, you guys have been tending to your own garden. You guys have been focused on your finances, maintaining stability, and maintaining inner balance. And whatever has occurred, whatever destruction has occurred, is now displacing some of you, or it's causing deforestation. I also see that you guys are feeling as though either you're running out of, you know, work. So maybe you're staying at home more than you're working, or vice versa. Maybe you're working a lot more than you are at home. You're not able to keep up with the tasks concerning the home, concerning the family, because of those imbalances. And so there's a lot that you'll have to confront this month that will lead you to the right decision moving forward. Now, on that note, let's go ahead and cut the deck here. Somebody's going to get blocked here. Eight of Wands reversed. There could be some canceled travel plans, also due to some of these financial instabilities, due to these unexpected expenses. Four of Pentacles reversed. There's somebody that has really bad spending habits. They're just kind of, you know, mindlessly spending. There could also be an issue where somebody has been holding on to certain family members, certain friendships, and even certain love offers here. They've been holding on to this out of fear. And now I feel like there's a release. Somebody could be holding on far too tightly. There could be a mother that, you know, is a little bit smothering. Some of you guys could have kids with someone here where this energy is prevalent, but mainly, especially when it comes to spending habits, budgeting needs to come into focus now, especially this month. And that will be proven because of the unexpected expenses that you guys will be facing. There's somebody here that's very possessive, or, you know, they're just greedy. They're materialistic. I see some Capricorn energy coming in, you guys. And, you know, usually, like, for the most part, I've been seeing this card come out in the reverse for the majority of the readings this month. But now we see it in the upright. There was a strong sexual attraction to someone here. I also feel like there's somebody that's very charismatic, but there was a lot of toxicity. So someone could be dealing with addiction issues, dealing with sex addiction, addiction to drugs, addiction to alcohol. And now there's some truth coming out regarding this sort of devilish energy, especially when it comes to karmic relationships, soulmate relationships. All of these things have been blown up. And now you're regaining your balance as you're healing. Let's go ahead and lay the rest of this out. Yeah, there's a lot of references to family and relationships. I'm seeing with the Hierophant reversed. There's a lot going on where there seems to be some unconventional ideas or outlooks that you yourself may hold. Some of you guys view yourself as the black sheep of the family. Some of you guys may be the scapegoat of the family. And there's, you know, a golden child here that some of you guys could be, you know, dealing with as well for those that have siblings. I also feel like when it comes to religion, some of you guys are unconventional in that sense. Some of you guys are more spiritual than you are religious. And maybe you have a lot of family members that are more religious. There could even be a situation within a love situation where one person is more spiritual and the other is more religious. And that could be causing a lot of conflicts here that I'm seeing so far. There's a fear of the unknown. So maybe you guys have been awaiting a decision. Maybe things are up in the air still. I feel like there's somebody rebelling. So somebody could have stepped outside of a commitment. Somebody's cheated. I also feel like there is a decision to break up a deeper commitment. Some of you guys could be dealing with blended families and that just wasn't working out. I feel like some of you guys could be turning down an earth sign. It could be a Taurus specifically, or a Virgo or a Capricorn for sure. That's caused a lot of imbalances. There's also, when it comes to sexual desire, greed, materialism, all of these things have been a factor. There could be a lot of people surrounding you, friends and family, and even romantic suitors that embody this type of energy. And you seem to be in two minds about something. So maybe you were torn about what you want to do, but at the end of the day, you do decide to choose yourself because you know deep down what's best for you. And so I'm also seeing for spiritual advisors, you guys, be very careful. I need to speak up about this because I've been noticing a lot of scammer type of energy throughout all of the readings here. And I'm seeing the Hierophant reverse. So somebody could definitely be, doing some unscrupulous business dealings, or there could be some things out in government that's coming out. There could be some legal issues that's going on. Some of you guys are dealing with divorces, breakups, dealing with, landlords that are abusive, all these different things where now things are starting to come to a head. You're awaiting a decision, or you're awaiting finding a new opportunity to rectify some of these instabilities and imbalances. I'm also seeing the Eight of Pentacles here. So the more that you guys focus on consistently mastering your skills, mastering your craft, focusing on practice making perfect, I see a lot of beautiful things developing from this energy. Some of you guys could be deciding to do an apprenticeship, or you guys are deciding to start training somewhere. And right now you guys could be awaiting a decision, and something may go awry with this decision due to some of the unscrupulous business dealings that could be going on. Some of you guys could be focused on trying to make positive changes in your life financially, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. And you guys realize that maybe you guys aren't identifying so much with religion. But when it comes to spiritual advisors, going back to that, be very wary of that, you guys, because I feel like there's someone here that is dishonest. Somebody feels like their kindness has been taken for weakness and they're done with it. The advice, Cancer, is all about embodying this energy here, the Nine of Chalices, focusing on emotional fulfillment, especially to those of you healing from addiction and healing from any sort of family abuse, workplace abuse for some of you as well that you could be dealing with. Working through these things and finding what fulfills you the most will be able to heal any conflict or challenges that you'll be presented with this month. Now, Seven of Pentacles, to the entrepreneurs out there, I've been saying that for a lot of readings. Focus on investing in yourself, making your money work for you while you're making all this effort and training and building your skills, mastering yourself and mastering your craft. The more you continue to invest in the self, the more you continue to plant these seeds that allow you to live in your purpose, stand in your higher calling. This will allow you to transform your life. I see a lot of healing taking place here. You guys are dealing with somebody that has betrayed you for sure. Family members, especially for the majority of you. I also feel like there's a lot on someone's mind. Some of you guys could be dealing with an older gentleman that may have, salt and pepper hair, or maybe they have dark long hair. I also see someone here with either blonde or dirty blonde hair. It's slicked back. And I'm seeing this energy where the people that have been described thus far could be the ones causing the betrayal for sure. Somebody's dealing with a lot of pain, things have been said and done to hurt the other person. And now things are coming to a close. I feel like some of you guys are really hoping to break free. Break free from rigid belief systems, dogmatic belief systems. Release yourself from family members that are toxic, relationships in general that are toxic. You're ready to release yourself. Toxic habits especially are starting to come into focus as well. And with the Princess of Wands and your hopes and fears, I see some fiery energy coming out here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, where some of you guys could be receiving a message from this sign, or maybe you are reaching out to this person. You're hoping to receive a message from this person or reach out to this person as well. But there's also this inner desire to want to indulge in your creative abilities or to express yourself artistically. But there could be some fears that you have to work through regarding that. Some of you guys are fearing that maybe certain people won't like your ideas, or maybe they're not good enough, things like that. Somebody could have a child here, and there could be a situation where somebody had dealt with triangulation. So somebody slept with the other person, or they were trying to, and then ended up breaking up the home completely. And, you know, with this Four of Cups reverse, I really feel like somebody's wallowing. Somebody is, you know, not interested. They are making that very clear. So one person's interested in the other a lot more, you know, than the other. Or it could be a simple case of one person wanting something physical, the other person wanting something more committed. And with this alone, Four of Chalices reversed, I feel like there's going to be multiple offers being turned down. Somebody's isolating themselves or withdrawing because of their disinterest, or maybe they've just grown bored of certain dynamics, certain, you know, stale relationships, friendships, things like that. And it results in this kind of energy. There's somebody that's escaping reality. And they're not confronting any, you know, inner unresolved traumas. They're not acknowledging any flaws within themselves. And so this is also why things can't be rectified. Somebody's still dealing with addiction. There could be one person deciding they're going to be sober, and the other person is still involved in the reckless life. And that could also be why somebody has to turn this down. Some of you guys may finally decide to put yourself back out into the dating realm, and it results in maybe both of you mutually deciding, you know what, this isn't working out, or maybe both of you realizing that that you guys are not compatible. There's somebody that is appearing disinterested or appearing bored with others because of their insecurities. I feel like there's somebody here that's really free-spirited. You know, they're not really looking to be tied down. There could be a situation where somebody wanted marriage and the other person just wasn't willing to do that. Maybe because they had already dealt with a divorce for some of you. I feel like while you guys are tending to your own garden, you will start to see things grow and flourish in a major way. There could have been some pettiness or some arguing. You know, there seems to be a lot of conflict concerning family, friendships, and even workplace. Legal issues especially as well, where some of you guys could be winning settlements, you know. Some of you guys could be just winning a legal battle in general and being able to get long-term financial security from that. I also feel like right now you're just focused on, again, regaining stability and balance within your finances, within yourself, within your life. And you're not willing to put up with the arguing. You know, there's somebody here that doesn't want to argue anymore. They're hyper focused on their goals. And because they're so fixated on their future and manifesting their dreams into reality, I see a lot of growth coming from that. And I see a lot of long-term financial security. So that's not really the issue this month at all. You know, you don't really have money problems, but yet relationship wise, family wise, there's a lot going on and there's a lot of conflict. There seems to be a lot of things up in the air at the moment, but somebody's going to come in with some direct communication. And I'm going to tell you like this, Cancer, somebody's going to speak their truth and they're going to cut it off. For the majority of you, this could be referring to your energy. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius as well here. Maybe you've cut off somebody of that sign. I'm also seeing the Ace of Pentacles here and the Five of Chalices reversed. I won't hold that up, but just know that if you guys are dealing with the grieving process, you're working through the healing process, reaching acceptance will be the final stage to allowing you to completely break free from anything that has held you back. These two aces alone tell me a lot. They speak volumes. You're speaking your truth and you're severing ties. And you're focused on new beginnings and new beginnings only. Some of you guys are getting word about new work, about work. Some of you guys are getting money, a windfall of money coming in due to you winning legal battles. This could be in reference to child support, alimony, and the list goes on. You know, if somebody was wrongfully terminated here, they're now getting a settlement, or if there was an inheritance that somebody tried to block, you're still going to end up winning. And matter of fact, let's go ahead and get you guys some advice, because there seems to be a lot of communication going on, and one person on one end, you know, we're ending things with, but yet there's another person here that just wants to wreak havoc in other people's lives. Somebody's fate is going to end up catching up to them. So whatever they put out into the universe, you know, whatever's been done in darkness, or all this drug using and dealing with jail, dealing with legal issues and all these different things, somebody's going to end up getting hurt if they don't pull themselves out of it and quickly. Now, when it comes to family situations and workplace and all this extra stuff where people are turning on each other, stabbing each other in the back and all this extra stuff, focusing on yourself and new beginnings as a whole, your business, your money, your home, this will allow you to heal in peace and overcome these changes, conflicts, and challenges. Let's go ahead and cut the deck here. All right. So we have Twin Flame. Wow. Interesting, Cancer. That came up in the Pisces reading. So some of you guys could be dealing with that sign or have that somewhere in your chart. I see prayer. Yes. Whatever it is that you're dealing with conflict-wise, money-wise, home-wise, whatever it is that you're being conflicted with, prayer. It will definitely get you out of the situation. We have a featured card coming out. Interesting. So Lizard. So this is telling me to grab the third card from the deck. So 1, 2, 3. So this is stepping in. All right. So we have an extra message here. And let's start with the one at the bottom of the deck. Now, this is a focus card, guys. Take action. Some of you guys would do well with exercise, changing in diet. Yoga may be beneficial to you guys, especially when you're feeling frazzled. You're needing to blow off any steam that's been pent up. So let's go ahead and start with this one. You stand tall on a large river stone, holding your stance and focus. Allow all distractions to move into the background. Allow all demands on your time to fade away for now, and focus on holding position. Continue with the direction you have been dedicated to, as it is right. Drop doubt and allow yourself to thrive. You have all of your past experiences on your side. Every wisdom you have gained from your journey supports you as you focus clearly on what you want and where you are going. There is only growth and forward movement from here. Okay, let's check out this stepping in card. I feel like you guys need to step into the unknown fearlessly. This task calls for solo commitment. Step in and you will do well. Step courageously into your next step. Surrender all doubt, release all control, and let go of perfectionist thinking, and simply allow what is to be to unfold. Test the water gently first, and then step right in. Don't count on others to jump in with you, for this is something you must do on your own. This is something you will do well with. Flow with it, embrace it, and be it. Okay. Next, we have Lizard. Lizard is optimistic and always will be. He may be considered a fool, however, he is a hopeful one. It doesn't matter what you do or how you do it, Lizard is hopeful that things will work out for the best. What Lizard doesn't realize is that illusions can cloud what's really going on underneath the surface. Be cautious of believing people and things on first appearance and on the promises that seem too good to be true. Look deeper and do your best to see what's happening under the surface rather than look at the sparkling appearance of what is being presented. Optimism is a good thing, however. Ensure it is not delusion that is enticing you. All right. The next one we have is prayer. Hold your prayer request in your heart and allow it to beam out into the universe. Whether this is the fulfillment of a wish, assistance for yourself or someone close to you, answers to questions, or improvement to your health, focus on your intention clearly and with love. Send forth your request through the etheric airwaves with no ounce of doubt, but with the full trust that your prayer is being heard and will be answered in the best way in accordance with your or anyone else involved's highest truth. Nothing less than the highest truth will do. So ask and then trust that the best answer is on its way. And then give thanks. All right. And the final one that we have is Twin Flame. It's through love that you unite further with yourself. With less rejection of self and more love and acceptance of self, true union can take place. This card may signify a deep and loving relationship where both are treated as equals. Or it can also symbolize that things are working out, that togetherness in work, relationships of all kinds, and around the home is occurring as love is ignited within you. If an area of your life seems lacking in equality at the moment, take steps and make the effort required to smooth out any tension. I love the messages, you guys. And you know what, guys? Be sure to let me know how you guys like these oracle cards and how this reading was for you. Be sure to hit that like button as well. And if you're just joining the channel, hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell. I do daily live collective tarot readings. I also want to give a big shout out to those of you that like, comment, and share these videos. Thank you guys so very much for your support. And stay strong, stay focused, and keep moving forward this month, Cancer. And until next time, stay blessed, not stressed. Peace and love.